Hey Eastview, we hope you're keeping up your holiday spirit despite the lack of snow.
We here at the Flash have been keeping up our spirits with our festive decorations.
We also have a special holiday show for you today with stories featuring the upcoming movie Concussion and Eastview's very own Michael Sheridan.
And we take a look in depth at good adoption and giving gifts to the less fortunate. This Friday, the new movie Concussions will hit theaters, exploring the story of Bennett Almiland and his fight for better protection for football players. Ashley found out how concussions have affected the students and the community of Eastview.
It affects their learning.
Interest and attention have been called to the nation recently with the new movie coming out.
I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
If you don't speak for them, who will?
A friend of mine had a concussion and it really affected his daily life routine.
I was actually in baseball back when I was in college, and the kid got drilled by a pitch.
And it was really hard for him to function.
It was one of those that took him a really long time to get back.
We're dealing more with the mild concussion students at Eastview.
While the adversities of head trauma still seem to be unknown,
I didn't know that much about them beforehand.
They frequently affect students here at Eastview.
I couldn't think very clearly. Lots of rest time, lots of sleep, mainly just laying around doing nothing.
I tried to do a physics assignment that would normally take me like 5 minutes. I had to take a 2-hour nap because I just totally took all my energy away. Things hurt or whatever, stopped doing them. Now I kind of know more of what the symptoms and signs are and how important it is to really just rest.
But just being able to work on some neck strength, and then just always when you're playing, just kind of knowing where you are.
Controversies and insight are presented throughout the movie. Ashley, signing off for The Flash.
Repetitive head trauma chokes the brain. I found a disease that no one has ever seen. This is bigger than they are. They continue to deny my work. Men continue to die. Tell the truth.
I'm excited for Concussions to come out Friday, especially after seeing how many people at Eastview have suffered from concussions.
This next story focuses on an Eastview faculty member who brightens students' days more than Rudolph's red nose brightens those holiday skies.
There's one face around Eastview almost everyone knows. Or maybe you've seen him on the bench cheering on the girls' basketball team.
Come on, Rach. Put him in, Rach.
Michael Sheridan is a manager for the Eastview girls' basketball team, and he goes to every single game and supports us through practice.
At Eastview High School, Michael Sheridan helps out with the Phy Ed department, the 3 adapted Phy Ed classes.
Will you cut that out? Cut that out.
Mr. Percival and Dr. Peterson in the main office with field trips and other things around the school.
Michael Sheridan has a big impact on many people because of his kind heart and great attitude.
Well, everywhere Michael goes, he makes people smile. He razzes people in the main office. I know he has a good rapport with the secretarial staff and the attendance staff. And everywhere he goes, he makes kids around Eastview High School smile.
Make sure if you see this familiar face around, give him a big high five, Eastview.
Go, Lydia. Sign up for the flat. Get to Sheridan.
Thanks, Abby. It was interesting to see what a profound impact one person can have on an entire school.
This time of year is about being with family and making memories together. Not everyone has a chance to get to do this with families of their own. I'm sad to think that there are children who don't have parents and siblings to spend the holidays with. Lydia focused in on the importance of adoption and giving kids a home.
I'm adopted from Minnesota.
I was born in Yaroslavl, Russia.
I was adopted from Moscow, Russia.
All of these Eastview students share one thing in common. They were adopted.
My parents adopted me because they wanted to make a difference.
So my mom actually couldn't have kids.
Although the reason they were adopted may vary, as well as the relationship with their siblings.
This is my siblings and I on Christmas.
My siblings are all adopted from Russia, but it's always been a blast being with them.
whether they find their adoption difficult.
Being adopted is really hard sometimes because I don't know my real parents.
Or not.
No, it doesn't really get difficult because I've been with this family for so long.
It has changed the way they view the holidays.
Like, I write letters to my birth parents every year.
I do think about it during the holidays. Everybody on my mom's side, she also has a sister who is also adopted, 2 girls from Korea. So we celebrate it as one big thing, even during Christmas, of what a blessing it is to have all these amazing people, and it doesn't have to be straight from blood.
We went out into the district to find someone who helps make adoptions possible.
We know that those kids need families because, you know, who else do you call home to and who else do you go home to for the holidays? So I find them an adoptive family.
On our way back from filming, we ran into a loving grandfather and his adopted granddaughter, showing us the difference adoption truly can make. Signing off for The Flash, this is Lydia.
It's nice to see that there are people willing to give these kids a home, especially during the holiday season when everyone is with their families.
The holiday season isn't just the time to be with families, it's also the season of giving. Anni took an in-depth look at an organization she previously focused on and how they have been touching lives of certain kids in the community.
What makes a gift special?
Bright lights? Maybe a shiny exterior. Does it have to come from Santa? Or from the mall? Terry Esau and his organization Free Bikes for Kids give gifts that do come from the mall, but are a little bit different.
It was like right before Christmas, and they didn't have anything to give their child for Christmas, so we gave them a bike.
That one family turned into 5,500 bikes.
These all came from people who no longer are using them, so it's one bike and it can cycle through a bunch of kids' lifetimes.
The value of these gifts are defined by the fun and joy each owner has experienced.
The biking program.
And by the hard work Terry's elves have put into them.
Just great. It's the right thing to do.
The joy on their faces is more than matched.
Cool bike that you picked out here.
By the joy of giving.
Yeah, that's working fine.
Now it's time for the new owners to decide what makes these gifts special. Signing off for The Flash.
It's your bike. You can take it.
This is.
I love seeing people giving without expecting anything in return, especially on a big scale like this.
We hope that you all will try to do something for someone else this break.
But most importantly, enjoy the time off from school and be safe this break. Merry Christmas.
Wait, you can't say that.
Stay tuned for the credits. And happy holidays. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Excuse me?
What?
Did you just say the C word?
What?
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Hey, come on in. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah? It's been a while.
What is that abomination?
Oh, that? It's just my holiday day decoration.
Holiday day?
Of course, holiday day. It's the perfectly neutral holiday.
You're just saying that because you don't want to buy presents for anyone.
Holiday Day is a day of celebration, specifically the celebration of the resurrection of our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. This celebration is done so by a feast, a Happy Meal from McDonald's. And on the last day, your parent and or guardian will break into your house, giving you the gifts that you desire. However, the most important day of all is the day after, where we're able to exchange all of that useless trash for money.
We just need to look into our hearts and find out what really means to us.
$25?
Shameless consumerism.
LODSOVEMONE. What's they spell? Loads of money. Probably.